Hello! Hi guys, welcome back to One Man's Junk. This is of course Season 2, Episode 4. Alright, so what are we going to do? We're going to look at some great new interesting pickups that I have got in my travels while I'm hunting. I'm sure you've noticed as well, we've got an awesome setup here. This is of course the items for this Friday's sale. If you do want to come along and bid in the auction, well, there's the link right here in the description. We're also going to start promoting it on TikTok, so keep your eyes peeled. Now, I did promise you some new goodies. Check this out. What's that? Well, it looks like it's just a bouncy ball, and that is what it is. But you may or may not remember I mentioned a few episodes ago, yes, this is in fact a ghost ball. So this is part of the Ghost Ball series that I showed you. They also did bouncing balls within that series. Not as desirable, not as cool as the glow-in-the-dark ones I had, but considering I picked it up at a toy show in the US for a UK product, it's pretty impressive. Next up, I have something really interesting. Now, I don't know if it's terribly valuable or if it will grow in value, but it's definitely something that I had to have. Luckily, I am well connected. I have some great friends within the toy community. Big shout out to Jenny. Thank you, Jennifer. Much appreciated. Who picked me up this. Now, doesn't look like much, does it? No. But what if I was to tell you that's a PowerCon 2023 exclusive? And what it was you would collect this little board and then you would go around to select vendors who would hand you one of these. Yeah, so this is really cool. Basically what somebody did was they got the Orko magic trick and they made it into little pin badges, which like I said, you had to be at the show, number one, and then number two, you had to walk around the toy show to collect them to get the full set. So I am happy to report that I do indeed have a full set, thanks to my good friend Jennifer. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, and for my finds of the day, we've got two pieces added to one collection. So it's my collection of Count Duckula, but it's quite funny because of the items, one is something I found here domestically, here in the US, and the other is something that was mailed to me from UK. So what I found here in the US was these Count Duckula comics. They were only $1 each. It was a short run. There was only 14 issues within the run. This is actually 11 of them, so I do only need 3 more. To be perfectly honest, I did read the first one and I think I may have outgrown it. So I don't know if I'll be keeping the comics, but I tell you what I will be keeping is this. Check that out. How awesome is that? It is a Count Duckula bubble bath all the way from the UK. It's still in the box, which makes it incredibly difficult to come upon. You may find the Count Duckula foam bubble bath top. You may find it with the bottom, rarely, especially not with the soap, but with the box, that's a great little find, great little pickup. Why do we love it so much? Well, check out that awesome artwork. Here you go. In case you're unfamiliar, Count Duckula was resurrected by his butler and assistant Igor, and when he was resurrected, he accidentally used ketchup instead of blood, so we have a vegetarian Duckula vampire, Count Duckula. And finally, here's a really spectacular addition to my collection. I got it from a really good friend of mine, Eric J. You know who you are. Thank you, Eric. It's something I've wanted for quite a while. It's pretty difficult to pick up because it's a custom piece, and the artist, he's very, very popular, and he's very clever. He releases his items in a limited quantities in a short run, and then he announces it the day of or the day before. Stay tuned, and then it sells out instantly. Who am I talking about? Ehimo Adventures here. I'm probably pronouncing it incorrectly. He's from Spain. This guy's a genius. What he does is he does custom Ninja Turtle pieces, and they're generally crossovers. So we'll get like 2 franchises. Not like the nonsense that Mattel's doing now, the Ninja Turtles with the He-Man crossover origins. Ugh. Nothing like that. This guy is really talented. Look at this. Here we go. Look at that. That's a Ninja Turtle Toxic Crusaders crossover. Best of all, the way he designs it is that you can actually lift the bubble, so you can display it loose if you want or carded. And as you can see, extremely well made. You would think this was part of the line. I'm happy with this edition, but the one I really want is the Swamp Thing one. But in the meantime, this is great. Really happy to have it. And of course, I will be displaying it loose. So, as always, guys, thank you so much for following, supporting, attending the auctions. If you haven't already, make sure you check out the One Man's Junk auction live exclusively on Facebook. You will not be disappointed. I promise you. Thanks again, guys. See ya. Bye.